We're in Paris without any children. Let's go and see what we can do in 24 hours.
We're going to do Paris in 24 hours. You can steal this itinerary for a full day's sightseeing and more. We're staying in Montmartre because that's where we'll start and end our day. There's no better way to start your Parisian adventure than in Montmartre. Cobblestone streets, hidden stairways, and the spirit of Picasso, Van Gogh, and Toulouse-Lautrec. You should allow yourself at least 2 to 3 hours of your day. It's a very foodie district too. Here are just a few highlights from the area and places you might want to stop off at as you go. Tucked away in the garden square is the Wall of I Love Yous. Over 300 ways to say I love you, written in almost every language. It's totally cheesy, yeah, but it's pretty magical. It does get busy here, hence why it's a good idea to start your day here. Next, Le Bateau Lavoir, the humble artist workshop where Picasso painted his early masterpieces and Van Gogh's brother Theo once brought the young Vincent to Paris. Think of it as the original artist co-working space. Before the painters, there were windmills. Yes, actual windmills, like this one, the Moulin de la Galette. Now a restaurant, it used to mill flour and host dance parties. It was immortalised by Renoir. Don't miss the statue of Saint Denis, the bishop who was beheaded right here, but legend says he picked up his head and walked several miles whilst preaching. Even the saints in Paris are hardcore. This is La Maison Rose. Instagram knows it quite well, but beyond the pink facade, it's a little cafe where artists used to hang out. It's photogenic, yes, but it's also soaked in art history. You've made it to Place du Tetre. Yes, it's touristy, very, very busy, but it's also the heart of old Montmartre, where the artists set up their easels every morning. If you've ever dreamed of having your portrait painted in Paris, this is your moment. There's also quite a lot of restaurants there as well. And now that iconic white dome you've seen in thousands of photos, the Basilica of Sacré-Cœur. It's the best view in Paris. Oh, and you can skip the stairs, take the funicular, it's included in your Metro Pass, and your knees will definitely thank you. So we've soaked up the charm of Montmartre, it's now time to dive into the heart of Paris. So we're going to hop on a metro, grab a quick sandwich baguette, and we're going to head across the city to one of the most famous museums on earth, the Louvre. Originally a 12th century fortress, then a royal palace, the Louvre has been transformed over the centuries into the world's largest, most visited museum. It's not just about the art though, it's about the layers of French history built into every stone. With time being so precious, you should start with the Greek antiquities. The winged statue of Nike. Then of course, the Venus de Milo. She's lost her arms, but definitely not lost her elegance. And then from Renaissance masterpieces to giant French canvases, there's art from every era. But let's be honest, everyone there is pretty much heading for one tiny painting, the Mona Lisa. You've got to see it. It's pretty small, it's protected behind glass, and yes, it's really busy. But there's a reason it's the most famous painting in the world. Obviously it got stolen and that's why it became so famous. Just make sure you turn around though, because in that room there's also the stunning wedding at Cana right behind you, and that deserves a moment too. After the Louvre, it's time for the Iron Lady herself, the Eiffel Tower. She's elegant from every angle, and yes, she's even better in person. The queues to climb the Eiffel Tower are pretty long, so we won't have time to go up her today, but we will have time to see her from the water. So make sure you finish your daytime by boarding a river cruise down the Seine. They run every half hour, and it's hands down one of the most relaxing ways to see the city. You'll pass the Louvre, Musée d'Orsay, Grand Palais, and of course Notre-Dame. Still standing proud, even after the fire. By sunset, Paris begins to glow. Grab some dinner. Before heading back up to Montmartre, we took the bus. This time we swap quiet cafes for feathers, sequins and champagne. You've still got time to catch the 9 p.m. show of the Moulin Rouge in its full Parisian spectacle. Dancers, costumes, music. It's a little wild, a little vintage, but it is totally unforgettable, and I feel like you've got to see it once and do it properly with a bottle of champagne. That's it, 24 hours. We've climbed hills, wandered galleries, cruised the Seine, and finished with a bit of Parisian cabaret. We'll be coming back to Paris in the summer, but this time bringing the kids for a totally different experience. Please like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments, what would your perfect 24 hours in Paris look like? Is there anything you think we should have seen that we didn't manage to fit into our day? And thanks for watching.